All right, thank you for tuning into my video, how to treat and prevent your neck and low back pain while you stay at home. We are in about week 3, maybe week 4 of our coronavirus quarantine, and some of us might be missing our massage therapist. I know I am. I wish I could get a massage right now. So I'm giving these tips for you to be able to heal yourself while you're at home, and when we all return to our normal lives, these are still great tips to keep with you. I also have a PDF document that I can email you with all of these, with an outline of all of these. So just email relax@innerpeacemassagewp.com, and I'd be happy to forward that information to you so that you can continue to do these at home. So in order to treat and prevent your neck and low back pain, the 3 topics that we're going to cover today are good posture, exercise, and self-care like foam rolling techniques. So I just want to touch a little bit on posture and why it's so important to have good posture and how it causes pain. My name is Emily Kuderer, and I am a full-time yoga teacher and massage therapist in Winter Park, Colorado. I've been teaching yoga for approximately 8 years, and I've been doing massage for 5. And these techniques I learned from clients that I've had over the years, just seeing repetitive habits that result in neck and low back pain. So these techniques, along with regular self-care, has worked for me personally in treating my neck and low back pain. All right, so what happens with our posture over time is a lot of us tend to hunch over all day, picking up things, picking up children, maybe you're a bartender, you're hunching over, pouring the ice into the glass all day. And this, combined with looking down all day at our phones and our computers, the muscles in the front of our heart get shortened and they start to get tight, and then they pull the shoulders forward. Then what happens is we develop a condition called forward head posture. So proper posture is your head, neck, and shoulders in one straight line. So I feel like I have to tuck my chin back in order to make that happen. What happens from looking down over time is your neck starts to come forward past the head. And then what happens is your brain perceives your head as being much heavier than it actually is. And the neck muscles hold the head up so that you can look to the horizon. So the neck muscles fire up because the brain is perceiving the head as being much heavier than it actually is. So these neck muscles are working very, very hard to hold the head up. So what we need to do is work on opening up the front of our heart, strengthening these muscles in the front of our neck. And this is what's going to help with neck pain. Now for low back pain, this typically comes from having a lack of core and sitting more. A lot of us have desk jobs now more than ever, or no job currently. So when we're sitting more, all of the muscles in the quadriceps, in the hamstrings, they start to tighten and they start to pull on the low back. So what we need to do to address the low back pain is to strengthen the core and also open the hips up. All right, so the first exercise is bridge crunches. So what you're gonna do is have your arms out in a cactus, palms towards the sky, triceps pressing into the earth. You're gonna take a deep breath in, lift up into a bridge, and then exhale, lower back down. 20 of these. You wanna have your knees about hip distance apart. So you'll do 2 to 3 sets of 20. Then the second is very similar, but you're gonna add in a leg extension. So bridge, lifting up, then you're bringing one leg up to the sky. Inhale, you're gonna take your opposite arm. So this is my left arm going to my right leg and crunch. And exhale. 2, 3,
You will do 20 on this side, engaging this left hip. It's very hard. Exhale. And then switch sides. Lifting up. 20 on the opposite side. And exhale.
All right, so the next one is yoga ball planks or couch planks because I do not have a yoga ball. So what I do is I lay down, heels up on the couch, and shoulders exactly the same, so in that cactus position, like a goalpost. So I'm going to inhale, push the hips up, flex the feet, squeeze the glutes, and breathe and hold for about 30 seconds. And exhale. And then I'll do that 1 or 2 more times, so 2 to 3 times total. The other move is very similar, couch plank, but lifting one leg up in the sky. Opposite arm comes up, hold for 30 seconds, and switch sides. Hold for 30 seconds. And if you want, you could do another rep of those, 1 on each side. Number 4 is side planks. So any variation, you can start like this if you're a beginner. I like coming down to the forearm, that's a good middle level, or coming up onto the arm. You could even come down here, do some regular planks. Work both sides. Notice which side is stronger, which side is weaker. Maybe give the weaker side a little bit of extra love. And like I said before, having a strong core is the most important way to prevent low back pain. All right, so the next 3 exercises are for the neck. So we're working on opening up the heart, strengthening the shoulders. So I'm using a resistance band here, making some rowing motions. So I'm coming back in, lifting up. So I'm opening the heart like the goalpost again. Exhale and release. 2. Coordinate your breath. So I do 20 of these, then I turn my palms face up, similar movements. Inhale, bringing the hands back near the side, then slowly pulling the arms down. Inhale, coming back up, and exhale forward. I'm gonna get a little bit higher so you can see kind of what I'm doing. So I inhale, pull in, exhale, pull down. There we go. 20 of these. And then I go to the wall and I do 20 wall push-ups. Then I do that again. Do that round one more time. So 20 of these, 20 of these, and then 20 wall push-ups. So again, I have a PDF document I can send you with all these instructions, and it has pictures of everything. And you can email me at relax@innerpeacemassagewp.com. So the next topic we're going to talk about is exercise. So the most important way to prevent and treat low back pain and neck pain, any pain of any kind, is to exercise and move your body. I recommend exercising every day, particularly if you're going through some type of quarantine or isolation situation where you're not working. 1 hour every day, or doing 30 minutes of the posture exercises combined with 30 minutes of yoga or some type of cardio. So you want to have a really good mix of cardio, strength training, and stretching in your workout, whatever that may be. So that's why I really like yoga, because if you do a more vigorous class, you can get all three of those things in your workout. If you're a beginner, I recommend more of like a gentle yoga that's more slower poses and more stretching. So you still want to find other ways to get your cardio. If you're looking for free yoga right now, if you're a little tight on money, Yoga with Adriene on YouTube. She has a 30-day challenge. She has a lot of great stuff for beginners. So that's just one recommendation that I have of many out there. So with yoga, what we want to work on to prevent and treat back pain is opening the heart, strengthening the core, and opening the hips. So I'm going to show you Sun Salutation A and Sun Salutation B, and this is just a very common flow for yoga that you're going to get all three of those things in it. So it'll take you about 20 minutes to do these, and if you only have 20 minutes, I recommend doing these because it's great, and it's really just about taking your time and going at the pace that feels comfortable for you. Always coordinating the breath with the movement. So don't worry if you don't remember every single move. You can always Google or YouTube Sun Salutation A and Sun Salutation B. They're very common. All right, Sun Salutation A. So you want to start by doing this flow 5 times. Inhale, bring the arms up high. Exhale, fold over. Keeping a nice flat back until the very last second, then rounding out the spine, letting the head and neck go. If you can't reach the floor, just touch whatever you can. Inhale, lifting up halfway, nice flat back, hands resting on the shin, and then exhale, walk the hands out into downward facing dog. You can always pedal the feet. Either way, let's take 3 deep breaths. And then exhale, coming forward into a plank pose. You can either drop down to the knees, or you can do a full yoga push-up, chaturanga. Exhale. Let's start with just a baby cobra, saying hello to the low back. And then as you continue to flow, you can maybe move up into a Sphinx pose, which I really like, coming up onto the forearms. Definitely go slow with the back bends. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. So when I'm in downward dog, I'm thinking about opening the shoulders and rotating them as I'm pressing into the earth with all 10 fingers, especially the index finger. If you can't get your heels into the back of the floor, that's okay. Just keep a slight bend in those knees. It's more important to have the spine in proper alignment. So I'm melting my heart forward and making a V shape with my body. Inhale, walker jump. Exhale, halfway lift. And then bringing the arms all the way back up. Beautiful. All right, Sun Salutation B. Very similar. It's just an extension of Sun Salutation A. So you want to do this 5 times also. So we'll do basically Sun A. Again, I'm just going through this quickly, but you want to take your time. So inhale, bring one leg up and come forward into a lunge. Make sure the knee and ankle are in line. Lifting up, you could do a crescent lunge or a warrior one, relaxing the back heel and switching sides. And again, you can always drop down to the knees instead of doing a full plank. Opposite leg up. So as you do this 5 times, you can mix it up. You can start with a crescent lunge, and then maybe on the next one, do a warrior 2, or a reverse warrior, or a triangle. Just kind of give it a little bit variety as you flow through Sun B 5 times. And this is going to take you about 15 minutes. Exhale. Taking 3 deep breaths in our down dog. Coming forward. Halfway lift. Exhale. And back up. Beautiful. All right. And the last thing we're going to talk about is self-care techniques such as foam rolling and the yoga swing. So the first trick I'm going to show you is with the foam roller. I love this thing, very affordable, less than $10. I've had it for years. You may be able to find something like this at TJ Maxx or Walmart or a hardware store. Also, I love the medicine ball too. So the medicine ball is firmer, more direct pressure. I think it's more effective than the foam roller. So if you have anything like this laying around in your basement, these are actually really, really great tools. I also have a small medicine ball that I use also for travel. So we're going to just roll up and down our spine with the foam roller. So just starting off down here in the low back, going nice and slow, engaging the core, and really just rolling down. When you get to here, you can just lean back. Like my back just popped doing that. That felt so good. Going all the way up to the tops of the shoulder blades. And then back down. And also rolling out the glutes too. So I just turn and work those. Working out the glutes is really, really helpful for low back pain. And then also turning onto my side. Working out the attachments of the hips. Super crucial. Take your time in here. Move around slowly. When you feel something, hold it. This is called myofascial release. This is really, really crucial for low back pain. If you do have a medicine ball, the hips is a great place to use this. And the glutes. And like this, turning on the side, working into these attachments, and just holding. Man, it's much more intense than the foam roller, but I love it. So if you have one or if you can find one, I highly recommend that. I also use this travel one. You can, if you don't have something like this, if you have a tennis ball, you could use a tennis ball or a golf ball. I like to lay on it or lean up against a wall and roll out trigger points in my shoulders. You can also roll out your feet too, which is really helpful. A lot of people recommend rolling out your feet every day. You've got the time, so why not? And my last little trick is with the yoga blanket or the foam roller. So this is a great heart opener. If you can only take away one thing from this video, take this away. Doing this for 1 to 2 minutes in the morning and in the evening. So you're taking like a Mexican blanket, very firm, rolling it up in a cylinder. Or you can roll it up the shorter way, and this is going to be a little bit more intense. Or you can use the foam roller. Exact same way, just pretend that that's a foam roller, a cylinder shape. You're gonna place it in the heart line, right at the base of the shoulder blades or where your bra strap is. Cactus arms again, coming onto your back. If you need a pillow, have a pillow under your head. I'm okay, I'm pretty flexible. And then extend your legs out long. So just hang out here for 1 to 2 minutes. This is called yin yoga. Again, opening up the fascia. Very slow, subtle. So you may not feel much at first, but maybe a minute into it, you're going to start to really feel that. And what we're doing is we're opening up the heart and doing the reverse action that we do all day, hunching over in combination with increased technology and cell phones and computers. So this is why it's really, really important to do yoga. We need it now more than ever, and that's why more and more people are doing it. So, yeah, and the last thing I'm going to show you is the tricks on the yoga swing. So if you don't have a yoga swing, that's okay. Still good information. I have a yoga swing from Yoga Body, and I love mine. I believe that you can rent it for $1 for 30 days and try it out, and then it's about $100 to purchase. I've had mine for about 4 years, and it's great. The best thing about yoga swings is inversions, because you can hang upside down. So what happens is a lot of times if we have neck pain or low back pain, it's often caused by what we call compressed discs. So the discs between the vertebrae are pressing together, they're rubbing against the bone, and they're losing the fluid in those discs. And this just happens from gravity and also just from aging over time. So hanging upside down actually replenishes the fluid in the discs in your spine. So if you have an inversion table, you can use that also. I prefer the yoga swing because you can do back bends with it, and you can also use it as a TRX system. So I'll show you a couple of moves. All right, so the meat and potatoes of the yoga swing is being able to hang upside down. So you grab onto the handlebars, go out and go in. You can hold the handlebars, and then when you're ready to let go, you can let your arms dangle. You can even interlace the fingers, traction the neck. Oh, that feels good. This fabric right here is pulling my hips and my ribs apart. I can also come into a downward dog, which feels really good. A really nice opening on my shoulders. And you can also use the handlebars as a TRX system. Get your core strong. I like to take these handles, walk it back, stretch it out. You can also do that in door frame if you don't have a yoga swing. And these are my tips for treating and preventing neck and low back pain while you stay at home. So we'll do a little recap over the 3 topics that we talked about today. All right, so the 3 things that we covered today are having correct posture, so treating forward head posture and treating tight hips to prevent and treat neck and low back pain. So I showed you the Simple 7 posture exercises. Again, if you would like a PDF document of those with pictures, please email me relax@innerpeacemassagewp.com. The next topic that we talked about was exercise. Exercising every day, exercising in the morning when you have a clear mind before all of those distractions get in the way. Doing these posture exercises in the morning before you go to sit down to your desk all day. You're going to feel a lot better doing your daily activities, and you're just going to have it out of the way, and you're going to feel super accomplished before you even have breakfast. When you do exercise, also remember cardio, strength, and stretching. I showed you sun salutation A and sun salutation B. You want to do those 5 times each, and this is just a 20-minute exercise just to get you going. You're going to get the hip openers, the core strengthening, and the heart openers. And the last thing is self-care techniques, foam rolling, medicine balls, so rolling out the hips, rolling out the spine, and then also the heart opener that I showed you with the yoga blanket or the foam roller. So if you have any questions at all, please send me an email. Visit my website. I am a massage therapist and yoga teacher in Winter Park, Colorado. My website is innerpeacemassagewp for winterpark.com. And please comment if you liked it. If you feel like it helped, I'd love to hear. And I look forward to talking to you.